It is kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
Not being able to see ourselves.
Oh, actually, I do have a monitor. I was going to ask if we want it. You want it?
Yeah. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Good. I should have brought it. Damn it.
Well, did you bring the... We got to do our cheers. You didn't bring it, did you?
No. Where's yours?
It's in my bag.
Yeah, no.
We're not doing it this time?
Unless you want to split that one in half, 5 milligrams each.
I mean, I don't mind.
Yeah, we can do that. Because, yeah, I don't think I have it. I thought I had another one, but I don't think I do.
And don't you dare cut this either. We're going to keep this for the live.
Yeah.
I think I have it. Here.
Are there any utensils to cut it in half, or
No.
is there hand sanitizer to sanitize thine hands?
Yeah, sanitize thine hands. And we're still recording, by the way.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
But yeah. Under the influence. Yo, let's get this going. Oh, no, we don't want to use that.
You don't have hand sanitizer in your bag?
No, I do not. It's cool. I trust you. Just
There's a little bit right.
that kind of
Oh,
makes it taste a little weirdy. No, we're good.
Anybody have a knife, scissors?
Use your keys. Although, well, maybe you shouldn't have used your keys. Ma'am, let me see your keys. There we go.
Thanks.
I don't know what to do with that
You're
anymore. What are we gonna do with this? Yes.
And your part was in the plastic, so I barely touched your piece.
I like it.
I had a little bit more than you, but
Yeah, you did.
you take
Now
that.
it's not even coming out. That's weird.
Sorry.
Thanks. Cheers. Wow, you did get
I
a
didn't
whole
mean
lot
to.
more than I
You want to
did.
take some?
Nah, bro. Like, I feel like you did that on purpose.
I really didn't. I don't like edibles like that. Well, that didn't work at all.
Not you trying to spit out your gum and it goes on the table.
I'm trying to be as sanitary as possible here, sir.
And that's not sanitary.
Not at all, but there's some wipes over there, so.
Anyways,
Would you mind grabbing them? Yep. You're a peach. Thank you. And then would you mind handing me the Lysol wipes, please? I appreciate you.
so yo, story time. Riddle me
Thank
this. What's the
Thank you.
last successful New Year's resolution you ever made?
I don't know if necessarily know if it was a New Year's resolution, but just when I decided that I was that bitch. Boom.
What?
Life changed.
Your life changed when you
Mhm.
decided to be that bitch.
As soon as I realized I am that bitch,
Mm-hmm.
when I say I am emoji.
Ah. I was pointing to like talking to the mic because couldn't
Oh.
really hear you. You okay?
What happened to the pads? What happened to the wipes?
You put them away.
He did? Oh, shit. Ninja. Okay.
You okay?
I was losing my mind for a second. I was like, I didn't know that. Did I give him back to you?
Yeah, you threw him on the side of the desk and he came and swooped them up and whisked them away. Is that okay?
Yeah, no, it's cool. Ninja, he's very quiet. No, I'm good. I just need the garbage now, please, sir. Cross. Ballin'. Thank you.
I mean, you did play basketball back in the day, so
Yeah,
that's
a little
good.
bit.
All right,
little
that's
bit.
cool.
Okay, so successful. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily know if it's like, New Year's resolution or just like, just when I decided to stop doubting myself and pursue my dreams and continue to trust my intuition.
Okay.
That's when everything changed.
I don't think I've ever made a successful New Year's resolution because I've never really trusted in making New Year's resolutions. Does that make sense?
Why
mean,
wouldn't you trust it? Because
It's
you're
okay
yourself?
to say that no, my resolutions aren't like, resoluting, but like I never felt the need to make a New Year's resolution. Does that make sense?
Not even for like your birthday?
Not even
No,
then.
like this year? Nothing?
This year I want to do, nah, not even this. This year I want to be, nah.
So it's just like at random times you say this
No,
moment in
I
time?
just-
You don't...
I'm like Nike, I just do it. I don't necessarily have to like pat myself on the back and be like, you know what? This next year I'm gonna do this.
So is setting a goal not a resolution?
Yeah, I guess.
So do you set goals for yourself?
I do, but they may be like lofty goals and whatnot, but like
Describe lofty for me exactly.
the way I looked at lofty is like, if I aim for the stars and land on the moon, I still got further than where I started, you know? So it's never a bad thing that I like, ooh, I want to be a billionaire, you know? I don't put a date on that to become a billionaire on there. I say this is what I want, and I start doing things to go after that.
That's fair. Okay.
But I don't say like, you know what? Next year is my year.
Got it. Okay. So you just have like a generalized goal, and you're just gonna
with this
do
year.
it.
I'm gonna try again next year. That's weird to me. So you're giving up. It's January 28th.
The first. Can you believe it's already been a month? Like the
Right.
month of the first, like the new year,
It's
already
gone.
gone. Oops. Sorry, Mike.
Hey, you should not like knock the mic. Yeah, you can hear. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, like there's people out there who's probably already saying like, oh my gosh, it's January 28th. I'm gonna try again next year.
Oh yeah, we're gonna start the new year in February because January did not go as planned.
What?
So yeah, January is like a trial to the new year, like 30-day
What?
trial, and so the new year actually starts February 1st. Everybody. So yeah, you didn't know that? January is always like the trial period, a new
It's
subscription
the
period.
beta phase.
Yeah, it's like the subscription, like the 30-day subscription phase. Like you signed up for Netflix, 30 days, you get for free. And so February 1st is when we have to actually pay. You know what I'm saying?
I've never had 30 free days of Netflix.
When they first started, I don't think they do it anymore. But
When
you know
Netflix
what I'm saying? Like back
first
in the day,
started, they were doing DVDs. You had to go
when they
pick
first went to
those
the
things
streaming
up.
site, I remember because I had like 8 different emails just to have the 30 days free for like a good 6 months.
How old were you then?
This is like a few years ago. 2016, 15, 14, 13. I really don't remember when I started watching Netflix.
So you know,
When it was
like
good.
2016 was like 7 years ago, right?
Yeah, so we bringing it back again, like trial subscriptions. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing that we should really bring back. Trial subscriptions. New Year's resolution, everybody.
Like Hulu.
Yeah.
All right.
Although I get Hulu for free through my service provider.
Yeah,
so
Verizon.
No,
Oof.
I don't want to talk about it.
We got bundles over at Verizon.
We got bundles over wherever I'm at as well.
Who are you with?
That is none of your business
All right.
because I do not care for them, so I'm not giving them any promotion.
You sound like you're with Sprint. Nextel Mobile.
Sprint doesn't even exist anymore, technically. You know what? Don't worry about my trap phone. Don't be worried about who's chirping my phone. And what I do in my
Your
spare
hotline
time.
blinging?
Sometimes.
Is that what you're checking right now?
No.
She used to call me on my cellular device.
On my pager. Used to beat me on my pager.
You have a pager?
I wish.
Have you ever had a pager?
No. I mean, when my dad stopped using pagers, I took his pager and was like a play pager. You know, I kept it on my hip.
You only
But no.
used it for show.
Of course. I was like
Okay.
9. Who's
All
gonna
right.
page me?
All right. Well, welcome to the PMS Part of My Sarcasm Podcast, the show where my comments are often sarcastic and my opinion always matters. I am joined by my lovely co-host, the amazing, the wonderful, the talented, the beautiful, the artist, the singer, the songwriter, K.LA.
Did you forget my name?
No.
Oh, is this a dramatic
I
pause?
was about to make up a middle name, nickname for you. K.LA Jay Music Hayden, and like put out all your
Don't just put my
information.
government out there.
All right.
Cancel that. Cut it.
All right. No,
Not my government.
but I don't know your middle name, so it's not your
You
full
surely
government.
don't, and you surely won't.
I wouldn't do that. Not on here.
But you use my last name, sir. And here, remember what we said on K.LA Jay here? We leave.
My bad.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
No.
Welcome to the PMS Part of My Sarcasm Podcast, the show where my comments are often sarcastic and my opinion always matters. I'm here with K.LA Jay Music.
That's me. Put an @ in front, and that's my Instagram. And I am here with the great ape, author, poet, entrepreneur, Big Steph, Big Will, Big Willie.
You know, check out my book. It's on Amazon. Hey, yeah.
So he gets a woohoo and I get a nothing. Huh? The bias has already started. First of all, yeah, travelers,
We
passages
love
of
it
a
here.
broken promises heart. Traveling
What?
passages,
Not
breaking
even
promises.
Close. Not even close.
The put together of a broken heart. Passages from a put together broken heart.
Wow.
Get the book.
17
There it is.
tries later. 17 tries later. Oh my gosh. 17 tries later, and you finally got the actual name of the book. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I feel like we're making progress, right? Last time it took me a lot longer.
No. Like last time you were talking about the Beyond Voyager Association of the Hearts that have been broken.
Mm-hmm. That's in your book.
No.
It's really good.
Have you read it?
Some of them I haven't had a whole chance to like go through every
that's
single page,
fair.
but
That's fair.
it is still sitting on in my book chair, my reading chair.
Technically, I haven't read my own book, so.
Do you remember every passage from your travels of a broken heart?
It's passages from a put together broken heart. There were no travels.
You had to travel to get a broken heart,
Alright.
right? You had to make you had a journey to breaking your heart and putting it back together. So beyond the voyage of a traveler's passengers of a broken
What's
heart.
up with this voyage that you keep this paradescent perpendicular association
The
with?
equilateral. Okay.
All right.
The hypotenuse.
I feel like
of a
I feel like
passenger's of a
Stephen
broken
A. right now, making up words on the spot while we're traversing through this podcast.
heart. I think we do need some new words. I think new
Why?
words should be added because
All the words that were ever made aren't good enough for you.
no, and some of them don't make sense.
I think all of them make sense.
If you really think about it, do they?
Yeah,
they?
the only words to me that don't really make sense are the words that you read on the back of a description or a subscription bottle of pills. Like all those big words that you can't pronounce. If I can't pronounce the word, yeah,
It's because they were made up.
all words are made up.
Exactly. Like who puts a P in pterodactyl? Like, what's the P for?
It's silent
Why?
but deadly.
Can that one get like a what's the
No.
Well, I'll-
We're, hey, there we go.
I'm
There we
quitting,
go.
people. This will actually I like to go on record right now and say this will be my last episode. Thank you. I formally resign.
Wow. There we go. Yes.
I quit.
No, Kayla, you can't quit. We're not even like a whole 10 minutes into the podcast. Well, 13 minutes.
These working conditions that I am under right
They're
now. people.
ideal. These are ideal working conditions.
Are they?
Yeah. Ask the staff. Right? It's ideal, right?
Ideal.
For whom? You don't have an opinion, remember?
Oh, wow.
Oh, for those who may not know, we have added some new friends of Stefan's to the podcast.
They are not friends. They are family.
To him.
We are a family like a blind.
This is your granddaddy.
That's a totally different song
I
and
know.
a totally different show.
It is.
I was going with Dreamgirls and you went to Meet the Browns.
I sure did. Because don't y'all share a granddaddy?
We do.
Exactly.
Okay. I see what you tried to do, but it didn't necessarily work.
It worked for me.
You know what? I'm gonna let you have that one.
I'm going to give it to myself. So thank you.
I'm tired of you already. News update. What's our news update? Do you have a news update?
I ain't got no news update. Oh, yeah, we do. There's a new Black Night Market this year, February 24th, from 4 to 9. Is the last one that is indoors at the Edison Square. And I'll be performing at 8. So show up.
How many
And show
songs
up.
are you performing?
3.
You want to give us clue on which ones you're doing?
No.
I have an idea of which ones you're gonna do.
Which ones?
I feel like you're gonna perform your new intro.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're going to do It's a Vibe.
Okay.
Is that the name of the song? Vibe?
Catch a vibe?
Catch a Vibe, yes.
Mhm.
because I was about to pull you and like mess up the
That's
words.
fine. Yeah.
And then another new song that you recorded.
Okay. That's a good guess.
Am I correct?
No.
Oh.
That's a good guess, though.
So I just have to show up.
Yes.
All right.
That's correct.
But yeah, the news is there is no Black Night Market in January.
That's
the
correct.
first B&M, which is Black Night Market of the year, will take place on the 24th of February at the Edison Square location. The next available B&M will be in May at LA JAY, America's Car Museum Hub, right here next to the Tacoma Dome field.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to like nudge him every time you want him to play a sound.
Sure do. When I need a sound, he plays a sound for you. He don't play no sounds for me, so
But
I gotta let him know, play a sound.
I didn't ask for no sounds.
Exactly. He play a sound for you. Woohoo. I don't get no sound, so I'm gonna ask for a sound.
That's because the stuff that I say is kind of funny and it like warrants that sound.
If you say so.
And you know what else?
Did we recap the last show?
Because on this show,
Your opinion
my
matters.
opinion always matters.
To whom?
On this show, my opinion always matters. Just so you know, on this show, my opinion always matters.
You heard it here first, people.
Yeah, indeed, indubitably. But yeah, like you said, let's get into the show,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And the recap of the last show,
Oh, that's right. Okay.
we had the talented, the amazing, the Mari G
We did.
on the show.
That was fun. That was a good time.
Yeah, shout out to Mari G.
Didn't have to ask for those claps. I'm not hating.
I feel like you're being very bitter right now
Bitter?
and petty.
Petty?
Maybe.
Nah.
I mean, if you think about it, that fits right into the theme of the show.
Okay.
Because, believe it or not, when I first created this podcast, it was called Petty Time with Wavy Will.
That sounds accurate. I do believe that.
And now that you're being petty, like...
Petty time with K.LA Jay. I don't
but
like
this
you.
is the Pardon My Sarcasm podcast. The show where my comments are often sarcastic and my opinion always matters.
But now we're on me
Thank
time.
you.
See, petty. This is the petty portion with K.LA Jay. You're cut out, sir.
Do you want to add that into the show to where you have your petty time, your petty portions with Kayla?
Petty portions. I feel like we could add a petty portions. I think that would be fun. It doesn't just have to be my petty portions, but we could. We could. Thank you. We could
You're welcome.
add a petty portion because you be petty sometimes too. All
Me?
the time.
Petty?
All the time.
Never.
Why do you gotta sound like that? Cringy. Never.
I mean, it did. I would agree with my cousin.
He has no opinion. You can't agree with something that ain't
like
there.
The tiniest violin playing in my ear.
What?
You know?
I'm lost. My idea. I'm over this conversation.
You know, like when they do on TikTok, you watch TikTok a lot. When they do this, they're like playing the tiniest violin.
I get that.
And he was playing the violin because it was a sad song because like you were.
Oh, I didn't see that. I can't see him out of my peripherals because he's not there and he doesn't have an opinion.
And if you were to take off your glasses, you wouldn't be able to see any of us.
You know what? Don't glasses shame me. Don't glasses shame me, okay? Yeah, you kind of blend in with the wall as soon as those come off.
Okay. So yeah, we talked with Mari G last time she was here. She performed one of her poems for us.
Such a great person.
Which was dope. Mari G is fire. Like, she sent me a voice message today and was telling me about a pilot for Poetry After Dark.
Oh.
So yeah.
Can any more be spilled, or is it under wraps right now?
I mean, it's under wraps for right now because this is not my shindig that I'm running.
Yeah.
But when she gives me the announcement and the go ahead, I will put that out to the public. I like how this beat is amazing. Shout out to K.LA Protege.
Yeah.
For the new song for the
He's
new
filthy.
season. Yeah, we appreciate you, my guy.
Check him out. He's dope.
This dude
Artists,
is fire.
rappers, singers. He got some beats. Like, A1.
You got some tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the 5th season of the PMS Podcast.
Yeah. Happy 5th season. Episode 1.
Right. And coming up, I don't know how far we are. We have like maybe 12 more episodes. So before the end of the season, we will be having our 50th episode of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but sometime next month will be our official 2 years of podcasting.
Damn, 2 years already, huh?
Yeah, 2 years.
It'll be my official, like 4 months of podcasting.
Yeah, and I appreciate you so much for being on the show.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Even though you like quit. I quit. I feel like you're like the Carlos Miller of the PMS Podcast show.
Who is Carlos Miller?
Carlos Miller is the running joke on Wild 'N Out, who always quits on the show.
Oh, Carlos. Yeah, I didn't know his last name. You learn something new every day. And you know what? Carlos makes the show, so you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he got fired on his day off.
Yeah. Well, I quit on my day off.
He didn't get fired because he quit. So yeah, that's the running joke. And apparently you're doing the same thing on the PMS Podcast
But
show.
who makes the show? This guy. Not really. This guy. Who's got 2 thumbs?
I wasn't going to say it, but that warranted a cricket. And our sound guy didn't put no crickets on there. So shout out to you, Dietrich. I appreciate that. That was dope.
That he didn't do nothing?
Yeah, he didn't do it. So we good. We didn't give you the crickets, but like that would have been one of the times.
No we in this.
That would have been one of the times that you probably should have got a crickets on the show.
Do you want me to leave? I can leave. I can go. Don't touch me now. Yeah. Thank you.
It's all right. Are you stretching?
No.
Are you pouting?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been pouting all day, sir. I need a nap.
You need a Vicodin?
No, I don't do drugs. No, yeah, I don't do prescription pills.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
That sounded.
We kind of.
I'm a pothead.
Like, do a cheers.
Oh, that's not. I don't consider marijuana drugs anymore. Is that weird?
Not a
like
drug.
I don't.
It's not a drug.
I don't think of it like that.
It's
anyways.
a plant.
Exactly. I can think of it like as legit medicine, like, but when I think of like pills and shit, I'm like, that's drugs.
So like aspirin?
Drugs.
Ibuprofen?
Drugs. That's the hard stuff.
Benadryl.
Drugs. Benadryl?
Oh, wow. Okay.
I like, when I try to take Benadryl, like, if I have like, allergic reactions and shit, like I tweak, like swear to God, I couldn't think of it. I was like,
you just tweak out?
Yeah, I literally tweak out. Like if I take Benadryl, like I literally start to, I don't know if it's because it makes me sleepy and I try to fight it, but I just be like, like I could not take Benadryl. Maybe it's an allergic reaction to Benadryl.
So you have Tourette's?
Yeah, well, that's not nice to say. I might, maybe it triggers. Maybe I should see a doctor.
You should. We should all see a doctor.
Doctor.
I'm not picking on K.LA anymore because I don't want her to walk off the show.
I could walk off at any moment.
That wouldn't be very nice.
I didn't say I was a nice person. I feel like we've talked about that on another show.
I feel like
I'm friendly. I'm not nice.
All right. Okay, so first of all, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This is our first show of the new year. We're not going to talk about last week. We came here to this. I said we wasn't going to talk about it, but I decided to talk about it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we came here last week. We were supposed to record this show last week, and we had so many technical difficulties to where I was just like,
he was pissed. He was mad.
My whole aura was down. My
energy field
was down.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It was not good.
We tried. We started the show, and we were just like, nope. I think we got like 2 seconds into recording.
Bruh, like, I was like, you see how I'm like right here, nice and energetic, nice and cool, cracking a little jokes here and there. Last week, I was like,
I was like, oh man, he's pissed. I'm like, I thought you was mad at me for a second. I got home, I was like, is he mad at me?
I was pissed. So I ended up staying here and like rearranging the studio a little bit.
It looks good. You did such a great job. Like, thank you very much. So you much appreciated because it looks real good in here. If y'all can see it in here, I know you only see this right here, but everything else looks good. Behind the scenes looks good. So I'm appreciative. You put in some work, sir.
So to the topic.
Yes.
Speaking of New Year, have you ever, or do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I think it's at this point just to always be better, to get better day by day. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful and more aware of the present.
That's it?
Yeah. That's all I can do. That's all one can do.
I don't do New Year's resolutions.
You said that.
I feel like the older I get when it comes to New Year's, it's almost like birthdays. I'm grateful to see another year, another resolution around the sun, but at the same time, it's another day, Like today is another day. I'll never see this day again.
I don't know. I personally don't think the new year is in the middle of winter, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I really feel like if there was going to be like a new year, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's in the spring.
And this spring forward.
It's just, that's when new life and new growth, you know what I'm saying? Like, new. And then.
But at the same time, if you think about it, according to the good book, the Bible, you know, they started out with nothing. Right?
You realize that like January and February were added in a later date,
of course.
right? So
right. During the reign of, Julius Caesar, and the Julian calendar was created and all that good stuff and all these other months. But what I was saying is, this is like, when you think about it, when nothing was created, before nothing was created, it was nothing. And then you come into a season of new growth, new spring, new something.
Yeah, so nothing grows in the middle of winter.
Exactly.
So new year is like the springtime.
It's dead. Right, but no, not so much.
You're really enjoying your deep voice today, sir.
Yeah. If you want to talk about deep voices, Dietrich has a deep voice. No? Not a deep voice?
No. I always thought I had a deep voice. Like for a woman, but I don't think I do.
There would be times I called over to his house and thought it was I was speaking to his dad, but it was actually him.
It was like morning time. Because don't you like our voices change in like the morning and stuff, like when you first wake up and stuff?
Yeah, extra groggy.
Yeah.
I think my deep voice is more at night. Like
when you get like tired and sleepy.
Sexy voice.
That's your sexy voice?
No,
that's how you speak to the ladies?
No.
What up, girl? What's up? Like, oh, you know who you sound like? Who's that one rapper? Who's an actor? He was in Blank Check. He was in Poetic Justice. Who's that guy? Tone Loc. There it is. Tone Loc. When you do your little deep voice, you sound like Tone Loc.
Wow. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I so much.
Some ladies like Tone Loc. It does it for some ladies.
Appreciate being.
He's a famous actor, rapper.
Compared to Tone Loc.
Yeah. When you do that. But
yeah, I don't do New Year's resolutions because.
Circling back around.
Yeah.
Getting us back on topic.
It's just. I see no need to make a New Year's resolution because I can always start every single day for something new, to work towards something new.
Yeah.
Whether it be working on myself, working on my.
You feel happy about that? You feel happy about that move that you did right there?
Yeah. I did the little woo-woo. But yeah, I'm more so working on my gut,
The food baby?
Yeah. Like the other day I looked and I felt like I was in my third trimester, I'm able to do the little heart over my belly,
Okay.
Like the ladies doing their pregnancy pictures, Shout out to the pregnant ladies.
It's cuffing season and all the girls
cuffing season is
I need a big boy.
If you haven't been cuffed by now, the championship is coming up.
Oh no, cuffing season is almost over. It's about to be cutting season here.
Playoffs.
It's cutting season. Valentine's Day is about to come up, so guys are cutting female left and right.
You want to talk about playoffs?
And then it was about to be outside season, so females are probably gonna start cutting after Valentine's Day because they're gonna try to get these gifts and stuff. If they even
make it to Valentine's.
Exactly. The guys are cutting right now. The guys are trimming right now before Valentine's Day. The women are going to trim after Valentine's Day. So gentlemen, if you're around for Valentine's Day, just know that you may not be around past April or May.
Speaking of Valentine's Day, I know this is not on the script or whatever, but do you have a Valentine?
No. I am my Valentine. My dog. I'm gonna take my dog out. I think I'm gonna take myself out for Valentine's Day. When I say take myself out, I mean go to work and then come home and go to bed. It's just a Tuesday.
What is it with these women that says, I am my Valentine?
Because I love myself. Why can't I be my own Valentine?
Why wouldn't you love yourself on any other day?
I love myself every day. I'm my Valentine all 24/7, 365.
I feel like this is about to turn into a Valentine's Day segment, which I'm
seems
okay
like
with.
it.
I'm okay with that. Because New Year was long past, if you feel me, but like Valentine's Day is right around the corner.
It is.
And
but are we not gonna have a Valentine's Day show?
We can, but this is the prelude or the prologue to the Valentine's Day episode.
Because next weekend's the first weekend, and then we got 2 weeks until Valentine's Day. Yeah, 2 and a half weeks.
2 weeks.
So basically, next week would have to be the Valentine's Day podcast.
Technically, this year, Valentine's Day is on a Tuesday.
I know.
We going up on a Tuesday.
I'm going home on a Tuesday.
But I just thought you said you were gonna.
Got him.
I thought you said you were taking yourself out and your dog.
And then I just
Tuesday.
said that I'm probably just gonna go to work and go home because it's just a regular Tuesday. I have to work on Wednesday.
I guess. But like, how is someone like you not have a Valentine?
That's a very good question.
That's why I asked.
I wish I had an answer for you. I've never had a Valentine's.
Shut up lying.
I'm not lying.
So like, even when you were in high school on the basketball team, right?
I went to a predominantly white high school who most of the guys there, even the black men, are not attracted to black women. So no.
Fair
I've
enough,
literally
but
only
you don't
had, I went to
necessarily-
one prom, which was my senior prom.
I didn't even go to prom.
First date ever. I've never had a New Year's kiss, and I've never had a Valentine's.
This may be okay. I feel like I already know what the answer is. But have you ever had sex on your birthday?
No. But we're not getting into that now. So, next question?
So you've never had a Valentine.
No.
You've never had a New Year's kiss. You've never had sex on your birthday.
Correct.
You haven't done any of these things?
No. And I'm feeling really great about it right now. So, next question?
Dang. My bad. I thought that was something like we all have experienced.
It is something we all have not experienced. So, in the game of I've never, I win every time.
How does that make you feel?
Fine.
Does it make you feel like pickup ball and you're the last person or not even chosen for the team?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm on the bleachers. Like, I'm not even a participant in the gym games.
Even though you played basketball?
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's wild.
No.
Did you have like a Letterman's jacket and everything?
I have a Leatherman's jacket, yes.
Did you say Leatherman's?
Leatherman's. It's leather. It's a Leatherman's jacket.
It's called a Letterman's jacket, not a Leatherman's jacket.
Tomato.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I've never heard it said that way before. A Leatherman's jacket.
Leatherman's jacket.
But anyways, like, I want to get back into this because, like, I don't recall maybe the last time I had a Valentine was, like, maybe in middle school, but I've had one, you know? But, like, I've dated people around Valentine's Day, but they weren't my Valentine.
Didn't you just have a Valentine's?
I mean...
What happened to that? If you want to put my information on Front Street, let's talk about your information. Let's go ahead. Here's my house. Let's put yours right next door. What happened to your Valentine's?
But we're not neighbors.
Oh, we is now. Tell me about your Valentine's Day plans.
So I don't mind talking about my Valentine's Day plans because I don't have none.
But I thought you did. What happened?
I did have plans for Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So what had happened was, right, you feel me? Story time. Imagination. So I had asked this lady who's quite attractive, to be my lady friend, my Valentine, for Valentine's Day. And she said yes. And I was like, yes, this is cool. This is amazing. I have a Valentine's Day. Right? And so I had this date planned. I was going to pick her up. I was going to take her to Portland. We were going to hang out in Portland. And I was going to take her to the Portland Trailblazers game, you know, and then we'd do dinner and whatnot. Just have a great time. Have a great night, you know? But then she hit me with this long paragraph and a half text message saying how she's not necessarily ready to date right now because she's experiencing some things, and I'm okay with it, right? So not to like put her business out there or to like blow her up or to talk badly on her, because I'm not, because I actually still like her, you feel me? She wasn't ready, and I said okay. And then earlier this week, or last week I should say, I sent her a text message and was like, are we still on for Valentine's Day? And she was like, ooh. And I was like, oh. And she was like, that's a good question. And so I waited for a little bit, right? And then
she didn't answer your question like right off the bat?
Yeah,
like did you have to ask her again?
She didn't necessarily answer the question at all. But I took that long pause as like to know what the answer was.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? No worries. Not petty or anything. I was just saying, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and make an executive decision for the both of us. I'm gonna respectfully draw back my invitation for you to be my Valentine. We can still hang out as friends, but like I don't want you to feel like I'm pressuring you, I'm rushing anything when you know you're not ready to date. I feel like having a Valentine, because she very well could have stayed my Valentine.
Yeah.
You know, and we still plan on hanging out, but like the idea of having somebody as your Valentine that's just your friend, that's not romantic at all. And that's supposed to be the premise behind Valentine's Day.
But shouldn't
even
be
though
like
Valentine's Day was really a gory thing.
Okay, I get it.
Right.
Things start blah blah blah.
But
past
like,
Valentine's, but shouldn't like if you want to like try to date this girl, shouldn't a friendship be being built first?
The friendship is being built first, but going on a date, and because me, if I'm thinking about a Valentine, I want to hold your hand. I want to be able to kiss you if I wanted to, things like that, because that's the quote unquote air quotes here day of love.
Is that not like girlfriend status though? If you're like holding hands and being like all kissy,
Yeah.
smushy, rather than just having a Valentine's and being like your second or third date?
Yeah.
Are you
So
supposed-
if that's the case, you want to be my Valentine, Kayla?
No.
Wow. You heard it here first. On the PMS Part of My Sarcasm show. Apparently my opinion doesn't matter on that thing right there.
No, thank you.
But you
Politely decline.
You see what I'm saying though, right? Like that's like taking one of your friends and asking them to be your Valentine, and you guys just like
Going to hang out, have a good time. It's my Valentine. Like, love you,
no.
friends.
That's not a Valentine.
Let's skip down the sidewalk.
Hi friend, let's just go hang out.
Yeah.
Right. That's not a Valentine.
Well, I wouldn't know. I've never had one, so
Clearly.
I'm asking for clarification. Like, what are the
Right.
parameters
So
of like?
you're not asking somebody who's just your friend to be your Valentine.
But
No, there's no but.
okay,
There's no but.
you're back in elementary
Nope.
school.
Nope.
You got your Valentine's Day cards. Is
Nope.
not just asking someone to be your Valentine, just being like, "Hey, you're my Valentine." Like, is that not the same thing as an
No,
adult?
the teachers did that as a participation thing, and we don't give trophies around here for participation.
Wow.
We don't do
It's
that.
the only way I got my trophies. So
Yikes.
great.
But you also know that back then you saw a cute person, even in middle school and grade school. You really wanted that person that you really liked and thought that looked cute. You wanted that person to be your Valentine.
But just like say, "That's my Valentine." Like,
No,
No?
we don't
Yeah.
do that. That's like saying on New Year's Eve, You go out on New Year's Eve with a friend, knowing good and well you want that last kiss of the old year and the first kiss of the new year.
I thought we established like 5-10 minutes ago. I've never had a New Year's kiss either. So there's like never been even an option.
I'm breaking it down for you so you know the parameters of said things. So you don't do that on New Year's.
But I've seen on TV shows where friends just kiss to kiss because it's New Year's and like you just kiss. Like,
I don't know
no big
what
deal.
show you were watching, but I've never seen a show like that.
It was literally Friends.
Was it Degrassi?
So, it was literally Friends. I just said that.
Okay. That's weird, but no. But which friends kissed?
It was.
If you say like Joey
Ross,
and Rachel.
It was Ross and Phoebe, and then it was Joey and Rachel, and then it was Chandler and Monica, because Chandler and Monica are actually dating on the low.
They ended up dating.
Like later, but Ross and Phoebe never did. They just kissed a kiss.
That's the only situation, but like.
Exactly, it's a situation though. It can happen. It can be just kissing a friend because apparently you're just supposed to kiss somebody on New Year's.
How often do you see that ever happen? Never.
I see people kiss all the time just to kiss.
Kiss me.
No, thank you.
Exactly.
I didn't say I was the person to just kiss people. I said I see it all the time.
I got it, and I was just raising a point. Like, you don't do that.
You're right. I do not do that.
Are you also just gonna pull your random friend to take home and wear matching pajamas and take pictures and post on social media?
If they're my friend, why not?
No, you're not.
Why?
I'm your friend.
You want to wear matching pajamas?
Yeah.
You want to have not a slumber party, but like a movie night, matching pajamas?
Yeah.
We can do that.
She's fully capped.
Y'all want to come to invite your wife? We go and wear matching pajamas and watch movies?
Big cap.
Okay, guys.
She brought her big cap.
We're having a matching pajama night and watching movies, and we'll post it on social media. Challenge accepted.
For Christmas.
Well, you didn't say Christmas. You just said matching pajamas.
That whole spiel was about Christmas.
When did you say Christmas? Did the word Christmas get in there? Somebody please let me know.
I said people don't invite people over during Christmas to wear matching pajamas.
I didn't hear the Christmas part.
Take pictures and post on social media.
Roll it back. I didn't hear the Christmas. I just heard matching pajamas.
I don't know if we have a replay button.
We don't, but we'll find out after
the show.
On that.
We're working.
I'll write in the comments back. See, you either did or didn't say Christmas.
Yeah. But no.
Oh, so this next Christmas you want to wear matching pajamas? Besties.
If I don't have a woman by then, sure.
Okay, first of all, besties, we're besties. Your woman can wear the matching pajamas too. Three's Company. Come and knock on our door.
What?
Three's Company.
That sounds like an argument waiting to happen.
Okay, well, I'm assuming if you start to date this woman, then I'll know her, and she'll know me, and we'll know each other. We'll probably love each other more than we love you.
So please settle this for us. Okay, so you're married, right?
I am.
Who said?
All right.
When did you just jump to marriage? You're getting married already?
Bounce, right? You and your wife and your kids decide to wear matching PJs for Christmas, right?
Okay.
And then your bestie, who's a woman who's not your wife, decides that she wants to wear matching pajamas as well. How well do you think that's going to sit with your wife?
That's a negative, Chief.
Their dynamic's different. I'm assuming that I would love your person and she would love me. And we go wear you know what? Her and I will wear matching pajamas. He's out. Me and her wear matching pajamas.
I don't think that you believe that. I honestly don't think that you believe.
My heartbeat is very steady, sir.
Wow.
Whoever your future girlfriend / wife is, I love her.
Right. But the thought of me being alive long enough in that day, and she doesn't ask me the question, what's going on with you and K.LA Jay music?
Absolutely fucking nothing. I promise you that's no.
But that's how women think, though. That's how women think. But I'm
telling you here, and her and I will, I'm assuming, have very good conversations. Absolutely nothing.
That sounds good, but like women are definitely different creatures to where they make up situations in their heads. Yeah. And I'm not even trying to sound sexist right now, so please correct me if I'm wrong, but women oftentimes think about situations that aren't even logical, aren't even...
False. Never happens.
What?
Nope.
I love the train in the background, by the way.
Every time.
Can't go without it. But what I'm saying is, like, women compare themselves to other women. Women also, like, even if there's nothing going on or the possibility of anything going on with said person, if you're around them too much, they'll think something. If you talk to them too much or every day or once a week, oh, you must be talking to that one girl. Let an argument come up. Oh, so that's why you and K.LA JAY were wearing matching pajamas on Christmas.
I just said your girlfriend was invited to wear matching pajamas. She is not excluded, and she will not be excluded. If the matching pajamas are in play and you have a girlfriend, they are in play for her as well. Now, if she vetoes that, then she vetoes that. That's that. You know what I'm saying?
But the part that you're missing is all of us matching.
I think it'll be very beautiful.
You think it would be, but that would cause a lot of heartache. For me.
What if I happen to have a boo by then, and then he's also in the matching pajamas too? Matching besties.
I don't
family.
know. Me as a man, I don't want to be seen wearing matching pajamas, even if he's in a relationship with someone else and they're at the party. I don't want to be seen wearing the same shoes as someone out in public, let alone be wearing matching pajamas at said event.
You got a weird complex. You want to talk to a therapist about that.
It's not just me though.
Still, talk to a therapist about it.
Because it
sounds like a personal problem.
It's like it's an unnecessarily competitive or comparative trait to where, like,
why are you comparing yourself to my man if y'all in the same outfit?
That's the question that's gonna come up. Like, why are y'all wearing matching outfits? Are y'all together? Have y'all been talking on the side? These questions come up from insecure women.
I guess. So you're saying you date insecure women?
I don't, but every woman has an insecurity. Every man has an insecurity. Everybody has an insecurity.
It's facts. Yeah.
So I don't want to sound sexist or anything, but the fact of the matter is, wearing matching outfits with just a friend and your significant other is going to pose a lot of problems.
What if that friend is gay? Then does that change things?
It's going to pose a lot of problems. Oh, so you want to down low now?
You think about the weirdest stuff, but I guess.
This is not just... Come on. The married man in the room just said that his wife would not allow that to go down.
I said his situation's different. I get that.
But that's how most women in relationships think.
Okay, I got you. Picking up what you're putting down. Check.
Are you, or are you just saying that to, like, move forward?
Both.
Okay, I get it. So, like, I wouldn't mind wearing, if I'm single, I wouldn't mind wearing matching pajamas with a friend. But if I'm in a relationship, I don't want them headaches. I don't want them unsolicited questions or unsolicited thoughts from her, thinking that there's anybody else in the equation or in the vicinity.
Just play this podcast for anybody that you decide to get involved with. Ladies.
I don't even
whoever.
know if I want her to listen to this.
I'm kidding. Nor have I ever wanted this man.
Wow.
And will I ever? No.
Wow.
So you heard it here first. He is all yours. Please love him with all your heart. He is my good friend. So if you hurt him, he might have deserved it. But if he didn't, then I will hurt you.
I don't know why, but I'm feeling like 2-week-old leftover chopped liver right now. Like, wow, that was...
Did you not want me to tell the truth? Do you want me to lie? You want me to lie and say I want you? Will that make things better for you or for two people?
Ouch. I'm not, like, hurt, but, like, dang. You took a piece of gum, opened it, right? Put it in your mouth, took the old gum out, put it in there, right? Threw it on the ground, stomped on it, pulled out your gun, shot it, pulled out your lighter,
bullets on
set
there.
it on fire,
Not lighter fluid.
put lighter fluid on there,
Not a piece of gum.
scooped it up, threw it on the trash, and threw an M80 in the trash can. That's what you just did.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it was unnecessary.
And you're the old piece of gum? Is that what that was?
I'm all the events that happened to the gum. I'm just saying.
Nor have I ever wanted.
It's about to go over your head, sis. Don't worry about it. It's good. We good.
Moral of the story is I don't want this man. Teacher's good friend. We got a podcast. And yeah.
We gotta talk about.
We got a good business relationship.
We got.
No?
Like, I wouldn't.
How
even
do I make this better?
I wouldn't even want to say that to like somebody I don't know. They're just like, dang, bruh.
I don't want that man out there either. I don't know who that man is. Someone on the street, I don't want him neither. So.
I don't know which camera to look at, but dang.
That one's for you. That one, get a close up on that hitting on his face.
Dang. Dang. Dang.
Not all three cameras. Dang.
Wow, that was just like I didn't expect that. Like I know we don't have anything romantic going on or anything like that, or nor will there will be something like that.
That's what those words don't hurt me.
However, if someone was to say, "Oh, what you and Kayla got going on?" Kayla's a good friend. I don't see her that way. I respect her, and I would love to hook her up with somebody. I would not say, Kayla, I don't want this girl. I never wanted this girl, nor will I ever think about this girl. If she was the last person on earth, I wouldn't recreate with her.
That's fine.
I wouldn't want none of that. Like,
good.
But no, I wouldn't say that.
But I think you were a good person. That's not. I don't think you're a good person.
Right.
I would be happy to set you up with somebody if I knew people. I would be like, yo, my homie. But
Right.
for me personally,
But again, we're not saying all that on the show.
oh, I mean, he's more than welcome to say he don't want me and that I ain't shit and that whatever else you want to say, because it's true.
I wouldn't say none of that because I don't want to like talk you down or like not that you were. The way I look at it, not how you said it. I don't take it that way in general.
Okay.
Right.
So I really didn't mean to.
So you didn't. So what I'm saying now is like, I would, even if I didn't want you in that way that you described, I would never say that outwardly about someone because like, I don't want to defer someone else from like looking at you the same way you described.
Got it. Oh, other people's perceptions. I got it. He's a very great person for somebody else.
It's too late for all that.
I got it. Other people's. He's a very great person for somebody else.
Yeah.
I see. I'm taking over. I apologize.
It's good. We good, Kayla.
I'm not saying.
High five.
Bros. We're bros. You know what I'm saying?
I went for a high five and she fist bumped my high five.
That's because ladies, we are bros. You know what I'm saying? It's the bro. I'm the bro. You're a bro. We're all bros.
She said I got germs. Moving on.
Okay, so if we're gonna backtrack, did you have a New Year's kiss this year or no? What did you do for New Year's?
New Year's, I ended up being stuck in the drive-thru at McDonald's at midnight.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
You were asleep
Damn. I was. Hey, now.
She over here. Damn.
I was tired. I was in bed by 10. I shut by 10:30. So.
Yeah.
It was a good New Year's for me.
I was like, dang, I'm hungry. Let me go get something to eat.
So it wasn't with nobody? Not a friend, not a family, not a cat,
not
a dog.
I don't have a rolling Holodex like that. I don't have a rolling roster of people that I can call up.
Damn.
If I was living with someone, if I had a roommate and my roommate was gone, I wouldn't have anybody to be like, hey, come stay the night with me.
Come pull up.
Slide
pull up on me,
real quick.
Come through. 2 a.m.
Yeah, I got some
Eyes
chicken
emoji.
wings over here. I got some
Chicken
food.
wings. Not some food.
We can go get whatever, you know. I don't have anybody to say that to. And I'm okay with that.
I dig it.
Because that's weird.
That's weird. I got some food.
Yeah. I'd rather be in a relationship with someone who's going to, you know, get to know my family and friends and all that good stuff.
But how does one get into a relationship?
You build a relationship with God first. And that's your daily plug
Opinion? Yes or no?
of religion. That's your daily plug of religion on the show. Yeah? Well,
How do you agree, Mr. Dietrich?
I wouldn't say daily.
Build your
I would say
relationship with God
weekly.
first. Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We all preachers kids up in here. Seriously.
Got you. I am not
Yeah.
at all.
We know. But no, like seriously, the three of us, we came up in the church. All of our dads were pastors, so like.
And none of you followed in pastor's footsteps?
Oof.
Why not?
I'm a pastor.
You are a pastor.
You are a pastor.
You can be. Wait, can pastors be other things besides a pastor? Like that's not. It's not a full time job.
Yeah, it's a full-time job. Absolutely.
You get paid for it
I get paid by God.
with dividends, monies, dollars.
With
Guala?
spiritual points, I feel good.
Okay,
You know. Yeah.
but you have to have a regular job too.
I do have to have a regular job too. Yeah.
All pastors. All pastors. What's a deacon? Y'all got deacons in your church? What
No,
is
I don't
that?
have any deacons.
Okay,
He's a deacon.
you're a deacon. What does that mean? I'm generally
He
asking.
doesn't
Like,
have an opinion.
I grew up
remember?
Mormon. Like so.
Okay. So like, basically, deacons are like, you would look at them more so as like treasurers
Okay.
of the church.
Okay.
They facilitize and make sure that the church runs functionally throughout the church. That way, that the ministers and the pastor doesn't have to worry about.
And the pastor is like the number one person in a church, right? Like he
well,
or she.
God is always.
Well, yeah,
number
you.
one.
But I'm talking about like physically.
Administratively.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Executive person.
Got it. There's something new every day. This
So
is
it's
good.
like it's like a chain of command. Really.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're a pastor, and do you run your own? You run your church on every Sunday?
Every day.
You're an active pastor.
I'm an active pastor. Yeah.
Okay.
My
That's
house
good.
is a church. My home is a church.
Beautiful.
Like legally and figuratively.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And you're just a deacon.
But cheers to mine, man.
And you're a what?
I am
Just a brother.
an active
member.
brother, and sometimes musician of the church.
What do? You sing? Rap.
But,
Play the piano, guitar, saxophone, drums.
the fact that you said
DJ?
the fact that you said saxophone before drums is beyond me.
Well, my family plays saxophone, so I got two cousins
Right,
that play the
but, like,
saxophone.
when you think about music in the church, you think about like
The saxophone.
organ, piano,
Oh yeah, one of those.
drums.
No, saxophone.
Before drums,
Yeah, my cousins, like on my daddy's side, which is the black side, like
who's gonna keep the beat?
I don't know.
The saxophonist?
Yeah. Is that even a church song?
That's Careless Whisper.
I know. Do y'all play that in church?
No. We don't have any Kenny G's in our church. We don't have any Kenny Lattimores in our church.
All right then. What were we talking about?
This is supposed to be a new
I
year,
think
new
the
me,
edible kicked
and
in.
this is definitely a new you. Apparently,
I'm very high.
Wow,
Yeah, it just kicked in. I feel it right behind my eyes.
you
so.
did have the majority
I
of
did.
that.
And I was
And-
also high before that, so now you know what I mean.
Okay,
That
to
was
each
so
their
cool.
own.
Can you take a shot? Get on my level?
I'm gonna let you be there for it by yourself.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
But no. Like seriously though, New Year's resolutions, I don't do those. Do you ever feel like it's a new year, new me? Can it necessarily be a new year, new me if you're still doing the same things that you were doing way back in like 2016.
If you're still doing the same things you were doing back in 2016, unless they were good things.
Can it be a new year, new you?
No. I would hope that one would grow just in general. It should always be a new.
I still got my iPhone 8 since back in 2016.
I don't even know how that'd be working. If you have your iPhone from
You got a
2016,
home
that's
button
impressive.
on your iPhone?
If it still works like legit, that's impressive.
You got an iPhone 6?
Wow.
Yo, we're like looking at something ancient right now.
Literally ancient relic right here before our eyes.
It's kind of like looking at an Atari and somebody has a PS5.
Like new discovery of like dinosaur bones. It's a new dinosaur that
Like,
we just
whoa.
discovered.
Wow.
Somebody needs to upgrade
It had a
him.
home button and everything, y'all.
I missed the home button. I liked the
Not you saying button.
button. Button is button.
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 Do you go to Hogwarts?
I wish. Still waiting on the letter.
Expect opportunity.
Still expecting it. Although I really do want to go to Harry Potter World in California and or Florida. What's a weird word to you?
A weird word to me?
Oh yeah, a weird word.
Indubitably.
That's a weird word to you?
It sounds cool. It's great.
Indubitably.
I love it.
What's your word?
But like, you said button.
Button.
Do you also have a pair of mittens?
Mittens? And tissue.
Tissue's not one
Tissue.
of those. Okay.
Okay. I don't know.
Tissue's
If you
not
think of
one
words,
those
the words that I'm saying are weird. Somebody,
Do you say potato?
potato?
Okay.
Do you say potato?
No, I do not.
Please hand me some potatoes. I like it.
Do you have grape poupon?
Great poupon.
No?
Gross. No,
Please-
regular
all right.
mustard.
But yeah, it really can't be a new year, new me if I'm still doing the same things from way back when.
This is
'cause
facts. Facts.
It's not new.
No. If you're still the same person that you were from 2016,
Damn.
you know what? To each their own. If it's working for you, you like it. I love it.
Cap.
I can't judge nobody on their life choices and what they choose to, if they choose to grow or choose to stay the same. If they like who they are, you like it. I love it.
Cap.
I mean, okay.
So, 2016. What was the top song in 2016?
Hey Siri. Hey Siri, what was the top song in 2016? He's unable to do it.
Oh, your Siri is a he?
And he's Australian. I named him Cheeves. But he doesn't respond to that. But in my mind, that's his name. But I can also Google.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want really to know the answer, but I'm just saying, like,
Well, now I have to know.
now we're looking up what the top song in 2016
What was the premise to that question, though? Like, why?
Because I just wanted to see how far back and how long.
Because if I'm being honest,
Was it a Drake song?
work, 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 you send me every work, work, work. I
Wow.
listened to that song the other day, so I guess I'm stuck in 2016 because that is my jam. Heathens by the Suicide Squad. I need a one dance.
Wow. These are throwbacks, by the way.
And I listened to nothing but throwbacks, so I guess technically you could still say I'm stuck in the 90s, earliest 2000s, because that's all I listen to. I barely listen to anybody new.
I feel like 2016 was so long ago that, like,
7 years ago?
it's like comparing like cars nowadays to like manually powered windows.
Oh, that was the worst. But
Yeah.
if your AC went out, though, you know, and like, no.
It's
I
not
don't
as
know. I
bad
really don't know
as
what the
it's
point
not
of
as
that
bad
crazy
as
word.
the power steering going out on your car.
Oh, that shit sucks. I had to do that in my dad's minivan.
I remember
that
growing
shit.
up, Jonathan and I, we would ride with his brother
Now, see, this is
on
what
a-
we can't have.
on a newspaper route, right? And sometimes his car would run out of power.
What in
steering.
the 1944 newspaper route? What are you?
Hey, relax. It was fun.
How old are you people? He
We were-
said a
we-
newspaper route.
We were kids.
These niggas on bikes, tossing papers at the door
Nah, we were in the car.
like it's 1944.
I mean, and back then.
Did you also drop off the milk till
back
the milkman came in the morning?
Back then, no. Back then, we had to go outside to start up the car for it to like defrost and whatnot. But that car took a very long time to heat up. And so it had manually powered windows.
Mm-hmm.
You got your workout in with us,
Yeah.
with the gun show. And then like you have to like go and throw the paper and like get it in precise spots.
I know what a paper route is.
But,
So
like-
whether you're in a bike or in a car, I get what a paper route is.
But no, the car it ran out of power steering, so like you literally had to like muscle. Yeah,
it's
it
all
was-
like legit manual
yeah.
at that point.
yeah. No, it's worse than manual
I know.
because it's like almost locking up on you, and you gotta like
I've driven
move
a
the
car
wheels.
with. Yeah.
Itself.
I got it.
Yeah.
Fred Flintstone head ass.
Damn, why I gotta be Fred Flintstone? Jeez Louise, are you checking your text messages right
That is none of your business. I'm actually looking for the. There it is.
now? I appreciate you so much, Kayla.
Do you?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah, you've been my longest tenured co-host so far.
4 months counting, people.
And I've
Possibly
been doing
counting.
this for almost 2 years now.
But remember, this is my last episode. I'm done.
Well, it was nice while you were here.
It was
Carlos
wonderful.
Miller.
Thank you.
So
I'll be back next week.
it's it's your last show until next week.
Yeah, every episode is my last, tending my last show. Yeah. One day I can just be out, gone,
So
and you'll
you're-
never hear from me ever again.
So you're tendering your resignation to be determined,
Yes,
effective whenever.
correct.
Yikes. What do you have planned for this year?
New
It's
music.
It's not a resolution. But like, what do you have planned for?
I never said I didn't believe in resolutions. You said you didn't believe in resolutions.
I didn't say that you didn't believe in resolutions.
So if it wants to be my resolution, nigga, it's my resolution.
Okay, so what's your resolution?
New music.
All right.
New music. That's traveling. I am traveling. I got some travels, already secured.
Mhm.
So travel, new music, and happiness is the goal. That's the resolution. Happy.
What about performances?
Yes. Yeah.
Are we going to see K.LA Jay on the stage, like with background dancers?
That
Are you
is
gonna be,
a general goal of mine to upgrade
Catch a vibe,
my.
catch a vibe.
That's my song. You are butchering that person's song, sir.
Just like you butchered the name of my book.
I didn't. Absolutely no such thing. Everything that I said is your book cover name. It says it right on there.
What's the name of my book?
The Traveling Passengers of Time with a Broken Heart. Properly. The Passages of a Put Together Broken Heart.
There
Sir.
you go.
Right?
You said that right for once.
The passages? That's the. I was going to say passengers.
All right.
So that's when I say passengers, I think of a voyage, and that's when, this. I'm showing you an inner of how my mind works.
But it's not passengers, it's passages.
But when I hear the word passengers, I instantly think of passengers, and I think of a voyage and bon voyage, and the voyage of a traveling pants of
The
a person to
bon
put together
voyage
broken
of,
heart.
A parody of pants in this broken
Traveler's passenger's heart.
participle.
Yep. It's a great book, you guys. You should read it. Heartfelt, real, raw emotion of this man.
I don't even know how to follow that. Because, like,
I know, it's such a great promotion for you. You'll get an invoice in the
my
mail.
book, however, is it's a compilation of poems and short stories from my childhood. But yeah, that was a great service that you did for
I got you.
my intro, bio, and whatnot, and background of what my book was, because that's absolutely not what my book was about. But like, even though some of my poems are like, or it's heartfelt, I guess. But
Wait,
yeah.
way to describe that. It's either or
Hey, there it is, right there.
Can you grab that for me?
I guess I'll grab the book
It's yours. Oh, you okay?
and do a promo.
I'll hold it like Vanna White.
Not you holding it like.
Call me Vanna
White.
Black.
I'm sick. Vanna Black. Okay. So, yeah, this is a book I wrote. It's officially a year old now. So,
It is. Yay! Congratulations, 1 year old.
yeah.
One years old. Woo woo woo.
Technically, when it's just one, it's not
1 year
plural.
old. I have a 1 year old. I have a 1 years old.
Unless you say months, 12 months old, then you can say that.
I have a
But
12-month old. It is 1 year old.
are you done?
No, we are promoting you, sir. See how awkward it is? I was gonna play my music, but I can't show your book. Passengers from a Put Together Broken Heart. Writer's Block Production presents by Stephen Williams.
Okay. Not her about to read one of the poems.
Trapped in a box.
Actually,
I actually said I'm trapped in a closet. I'm sorry.
Actually, it's funny. Like, the book started off as a poem, not a poem, but as a play that I was writing when we were going to Seaside High School. Dietrich and I was going to Seaside High School, and I started writing a play called Passages from a Put Together Broken Heart. But then years later, after I joined the Army, I wrote a poem. I turned that play into a poem. And then, you know, when I finally decided to write a book, I was like, what am I going to name this book? And Passages from a Put Together Broken Heart came up. So that's the origin story of Are you reading a poem right now?
Huh?
Yeah, she's reading a poem right now. Should I read something from the book?
I think you should read something. Well,
I'll
back to
read
New Year, New Me. What about you? What are your plans for this new year? You don't have any resolutions, so I mean, like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you're so
I'm gonna be podcasting more.
That's your resolution, you would
It's
say?
not a resolution.
Oh, what is
Just
it?
something I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna just do it like Nike.
But you didn't last week, so how do you explain that, sir?
Technical difficulties. Sums it up with 2 words.
You heard it here first, people. He
Yeah.
lied to you.
I did not.
If he was fully dedicated, we would have pushed through.
I would have had a bad attitude the whole entire show. And I do not want to put forth piss poor podcasting.
And to be honest, I actually had a time frame I had to go, so we would have only had like 20 minutes to do the show, and it wasn't going to turn out right. So it's not all on him. But you could be better.
Wow, thanks. Put it all on me.
Yes.
I really love this train in the background.
It brings some spice. You'll never know where we are. You'll never catch us, coppers. Never find our location. You know that they could do that? Yeah, they could do that. They could be like if we were also on the run and we was doing this show or something, they'd be like, okay, we hear a train in the background. We know that there's trains here, here, and here. So check these, and then they got us.
I wouldn't do no dirt with you because you just told everything on everybody. Like, this is exactly where you can find us. May as well have given away the address.
I'm saying they can find us because they can find us because of hearing the train in the background. If they know our general location, they'd be like, "Oh, we heard trains," so they know they could only be in these specific locations.
I don't even say, "Hey, we're in such and such state. Come find us down by such and such place."
Where did the southern accent come from?
Hi, I'm Doug Dimmadome, home of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Doug.
That was a Fairly Odd Parents reference.
I know. I love that show.
Do you?
I did.
Who's your favorite character?
I don't know. Probably Cosmo. Maybe Wanda.
I just like how the teacher freaked out every time he seen Fairly Odd Parents. That was funny.
He said fairy godparents, but yes.
Yeah.
For someone who claims to know the show.
Hey, relax. Anyways,
So yeah, more poems. You said you want to put out more poems?
I think
Wait, podcast more. You said podcast more. That's what it was. Podcast more.
I might end up writing another book this year.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
Passages.
No.
No.
Don't you dare.
Traveling.
No.
Beyond.
Nope. Not even close.
A part of.
Nope.
To whom it may.
Not at all. You're doing nope. And that next one that you decide, nope.
We'll come up with something.
Also nope.
We will come up with something,
also
sir.
not at all.
Awesome. Not at all. Well.
Also
I'll write down my ideas and I'll pass them along to your assistant. How about
don't.
that?
Please don't.
That's
Please
not nice.
do not. I decided on a title for the next book.
Oh. What is it? No, don't tell me.
I believe it's called Common Sense Isn't Common.
You took that from me.
I do not.
Yeah, I swear to God you did. I say that shit all the time. That's my saying.
No, it's if other people say it,
Nope.
it's
Mm-mm.
not your saying.
Nope.
I mean, I
need some
think that's
royalties.
how that works.
Royalties.
Did you trademark it?
I surely did will.
Surely did will.
Surely did will.
So how do you get royalties from something you never trademarked?
You don't know what
Or
I did or didn't
copyrighted.
do. You don't know.
But I asked and you said.
What did I say? You got a witness?
I-
I don't think so.
I-
Next topic.
I don't will. Is what you said. I don't will.
Okay, so back to your so common sense not so common.
I may write another book. Common Sense Isn't So Common. I'm definitely writing poems. I've probably written 2 more poems since the year
and
started.
What are the poems looking like? Like what are they speaking upon?
You want to hear one? That you waited too long. I don't.
Of course I do. I'm playing.
I don't know
Yes.
if I'm in a mood to do one.
Guess what? This is a new excerpt on our podcast.
A
new excerpt on our podcast where we show and tell, we showcase, and we highlight those of talent.
All right. So this one is called. It's not necessarily finished, but this one is called "What Is Love." Aren't you sick of recurrent rants of penis-parodied puns and vagina monologue soliloquies? Aren't you tired of the drawn-out excuses of what had happened was, and, well, this is what it used to be? Those who seek shall also find, but you find the slightest sight of me to be quite contrite, then I hope this next right will be the right plight with thee. Out of sight, out of mind, and if I'm out of sight, then your growing spite might be out of time. The harder I grind, my growing sights lead to your growing blind. And my featured sights might be harder to find now that I'm out of your mind. What is love? Love is the easiest thing in the world when it happens by accident, but it doesn't get real until you do it on purpose. I want to take you as my lawfully wedded possession. Relationship talk and podcasting are my profession. This love I have for you, I'll continue broadcasting and professing and never leave you second looking or second guessing. I want a love that is unapologetically bold. One that doesn't shift or change, isn't weird or estranged. Not after fortune or fame or a quick to point blame. But lo and behold, I'm here. Waiting for my soulmate to unite the soul ties and knots. That's who don't have her second thought in mind. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Again, what is love? Love is the easiest thing in the world when it happens by accident, but it doesn't get real until you do it on purpose. I appreciate that. But yeah.
Love with intention, people. Love with intention.
Make sure it's intentional. He's intentional.
That's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful.
All right.
Are you not done? Sorry.
Yeah, I was done.
Oh, okay.
You
That
have
was beautiful.
anything you want to? Thanks.
No, it's good.
You got any new music?
I do. Do I want to share it? No.
What's the name of one of these new songs?
Song. Music time. Memory. Faces.
I think you like.
Big flex.
I think you like putting random words together and putting them together in a somewhat sentence. Yeah, is that accurate?
That makes sense to me. That's how my mind works.
Apparently so.
Yes.
Anything you want to put out?
Out there to the universe.
Yeah, like any outros or anything like that.
Are we done? We're done. This is it.
Yeah, we're getting ready to
done?
start the outro.
Is this a shout out? Like, is that what this is?
You got any shout outs?
Shout out to you, Mac Miller. I'm playing. No, for real. Happy New Year to you, man. I'm excited to start this new season with you. It's going to be.
But you quit.
Yep. It's gonna suck. We'll see. No, but for real. Happy New Year to you. Shout out to us. Shout out to the new players on the team.
Hey.
This is a fun first episode.
Yes.
So kind of getting to know everybody and we're getting back into the groove. Yes. This year is going to be bigger and better. So tune in.
I would like to shout out. I guess I'll shout you out. Shout out to K.LA Jay. Wow. Did you have something on your ear?
Yeah, I did. It's a little itch right there.
Okay. I got you. No, for real. Shout out to you. I've had other co-hosts and guest hosts and special hosts on the show, but none of them really like took on the reins of like owning a show the way you do, and I appreciate you for that. Like, you challenge me, you make sure that I put on great performances and great shows. You challenge some of my thoughts that I want for the show, and you make the show better, and I appreciate you for that.
I appreciate you, so thank you. I'm happy to be here.
But also shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
And your music.
And your poetry.
And your artistry.
Passages from a put together.
And shout out to your dog.
And coming up uncommon since not so common anymore because it was never common in the first place. So
I'm gonna use that as a quote in the book that I write. But yeah, keep a lookout for us.
We coming at ya.
We're gonna be putting this on Podbean. It's gonna be on all your streaming platforms for podcasting.
Check us out on YouTube.
Yes.
Check out our individual social medias. Instagram at K.LA JAY music.
There's no dot in there? Oh no,
took
not
that
on
out.
your Instagram.
Not on my Instagram. No. But if you're gonna search me, it's K.LA JAY.
Yeah, and you can find me on Instagram, the instant of faces of grams, at WavyWill2386. Follow me on Snapchat at PoeticFlavor23.
Oh, not Snapchat. Bringing it back.
Yeah.
Stuck in 2016.
Snapface. Add me on the Snapface, the face of snaps.
He wants to streak with y'all. That didn't sound right.
That really didn't. But I do streaks.
Right.
That also sounded weird.
Streak. Anyways.
Oh, wow. Thank you for putting that out there in the atmosphere that doing streaks with me sounds weird. Yeah, I appreciate you.
He wants to do streaks with you, ladies. So
that sounded even
I'm a great
worse.
Wingman. Should we go to the bar and I can help pick you up women?
No.
Yeah?
Eventually, I'll let you be a wingman.
Yes. I was bucket list. Be a great wingman.
Yeah.
Ladies.
You should definitely watch How I Met Your Mother.
Seen every single episode multiple times over.
I love that.
That's my show. I'm Ted Mosby.
No.
I'm Ted
I need you to
Barney.
be
Have you met Stefan?
I need you to be Robin Scherbatsky.
She played Have You Met Ted?
Right.
Have you met? Well, who are you then?
In a non-romantic way, I am Barney, because I'm hilarious. Or more of a Marshall. I like Marshall.
But Marshall had Lily. You don't have anybody.
But you're not Lily, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
But you don't have anybody.
Wow. So technically, I'm dead.
Dead.
All right. We're gonna switch the music, and we're gonna do the outro. So again, appreciate y'all for watching.
Part of my sarcasm, where his opinions matter, and I correct them.
No, that's not the slogan of our show, but it sounded good if you want to make that as your own slogan. But the PMS Podcast, a part of my sarcasm show, the show where my comments are often sarcastic and my opinion always matters.
And I correct him.
I'm not sure which camera to look at, but if you see my face, that's a big hell no.
And that's a wrap, because I'm always right. Play the outro, my good man. Cut to the ads. IWGWW.
Or I Walk with God is an apparel brand seeking to inspire others to trust God no matter the season and allowing Him to order their steps. This is the way of life, declaring to keep faith, keep hope, and to keep trusting in God in every phase of our lives. Purchases can be made on their website, www.iwwgco.com. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram under IWWGCO. Black voices combine to quiet your mind and relax you into your best night's sleep. Settle down and immerse yourself into original and classic stories with a melanated twist. In no time, you'll be sleeping in melanated peace. Girl, good night. New episodes come out Sundays at 7 p.m. Central Time on all the major platforms and YouTube. We're on Instagram at girl_goodnight and Facebook Girl Goodnight LLC. You can also provide this link where everything is consolidated. https://drum.io/girl goodnight. IWWG or
Grooming and homely stylists that keep up with the latest trends? Fellas, are you looking for a great barber that not only cuts well but makes you feel at home? Upgrade Styles and Cuts is the salon for you. At Upgrade Styles and Cuts, we keep up with the current trends by constantly educating ourselves about the best practices. We promise to pay close attention to the details of your service, maintain high standards in the cleanliness of our salon, and try to exceed our expectations. For your next style or cut, contact our store at 253-652-9376 or stop by 5320 66th Street West, Suite Number 2, University Place, Washington, 98467. You can also ask questions or book appointments on our Facebook page at Upgrade Styles and Cuts, both with Z's. We are open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. We will help you love the way you look. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 2023 and we should be making our health our top priority. What better way to help you obtain your goals than with a dedicated fitness trainer? With Glass Ceilings Performance, you get a trainer who not only cares about you physically, but nutritionally as well. Growing up in Renton playing sports like baseball, soccer, swim and dive, basketball, and finally settling into football, playing 2 years at Fullerton College in California, then transferring to WSU, where a career-ending concussion led to majoring in exercise science. As a kinesiologist that specializes in functional stability mobility work as well as nutrition, Glass Ceilings Performance prides itself on working with people that have gotten out of traumatic accidents, people with chronic pain, children, general population, all the way to athletes, youth, and professionals alike. You can find Glass Ceilings Performance Gym in the heart of Seattle right by Franklin High School off of 23rd and Plum. It's a quickly growing gym that caters to all needs from chiropractic, massage therapy, professional training, small group training, fitness classes, and performance training. 1916 23rd Avenue South, Seattle, Washington, 98144, where the goal will always be to improve quality of life, however that looks for you. Follow on Instagram at glass_ceilings_performance and sign up for your sessions today.